Welcome to Eco Inventions, where we're about to unveil a whole new technology for mopping your entire floor surface in your home with what's called the Vac Mop. But this isn't just a Vac Mop, it's the newest, latest Vac Mop. Today, we're going to be demonstrating this technology at the Toth Healthy Home Stores. And I'd like to introduce Brittany. Brittany is going to be my customer, and I'm going to be demonstrating the new Vac Mop by Riccar. Riccar is an American company, a 70-year-old American company, and they wait and wait and wait. But what Riccar does through innovation technology is they look at what everybody else is doing, and then they improve everything. And what you're about to see is a one of a kind. Now, the Vac Mops, Bissell Crossover has been the leader in the industry. These have become so popular, they pretty much all look the same, just like this one here. A lot of competitors out there in the field, but there's some serious disadvantages to these Vac Mops. Bissell Crossover 3-4 years ago became the #1 appliance sold for the American household. That's how popular these have become. And what you're about to see will transform your cleaning, especially if you have lots of hard floor surfaces, and even today, a detachable cordless vacuum cleaner. So Brittany, how are you today?
Good, doing well.
Are you ready to see the most exciting innovation?
I'm ready for it.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, and this is, and you can see it looks quite different than your typical Bissell Crosswave, and a lot of copycats. Basically, they all look and do what Bissell does. And like I said, there's some major disadvantages and there's some major improvements. Again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you, first of all, I'm going to start from the bottom. These machines, all you got to do is get a little glass of water, and you basically pour your water directly into the spout. This is very unique because everyone else pours their water into the unit right here. Now, once you pour your water in and you take it off the base plate, you are ready to mop. Now, the first thing I want you to notice is I want you to notice that we have a mop head on this side and we have a mop head on that side. Dual cleaning power.
Wow.
Okay? Now, watch this, Brittany.
Okay.
When I turn this on, an interesting thing is going to happen. One mop head spins this way, the other mop head spins the other way. So it literally brings the dirt. What this does, it breaks the dirt up in the floor, mops it at Superman speed, okay, and pulls it directly to the center, and the dirty water shoots straight up and goes right into our container tank. Now, what I want you to do, Brittany, when I turn this on, I want you to just operate it. Now, all you got to do to operate the machine is you turn it on right here.
Okay.
And when I turn it on, when you push that little button, you squirt a little bit of water, and you don't need much water.
Okay.
Okay, because this is operating at Superman speed.
Great.
Okay, and it's sucking up the dirty water. So you're not just mopping around the dirt, which is basically what you do with a mop,
Right.
and it stinks and all the other problems with it. But I want you to actually feel the working of that. Go ahead.
Wow.
How does it feel?
It's very smooth.
Uh-huh.
It's not heavy at all.
Uh-huh.
It's easy.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like I can turn it pretty easily too, which is
Yeah.
definitely an advantage.
Yes, yes, yeah. And this is what you cannot do with a lot of other competitors. Does it go by itself?
Not necessarily by itself, but it definitely has some push to it.
Well, actually, if I may just grab it real quick.
Sure.
Now, I am operating this with one finger, okay? And you can see it is super, super easy, okay? Unlike, and what makes this almost like a power drive is because you have two brushes turning at the same time. Now, I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. And this little window right here will actually even tell you how much runtime you have left.
Okay.
And this is a very, very smart machine. Actually, we have it programmed to English because they sell this unit all across the world. This is the hottest selling, newest thing that's come out. Now, one of the things I want you to notice, if you could zoom in a little bit on that mop head, that is a new type of fabric that's almost like your microcloths.
Okay.
Okay? Very, very high-powered cleaning material. Now this, and I'm going to compare real quickly, this is what's in virtually all of your mop heads that are being sold today. It's just a fluffy thing. Okay? The difference in cleaning is night and day with the new mop head material. Now, the other thing on these machines is, let's say you got your mop out and you got a doggy spill, or you got dust across there, you got some dust up here somewhere or whatever. Well, all you've got to do is push a button in the back and it detaches.
Wow.
And now you have a bagless vacuum cleaner. Now, when I turn that on, Brittany, I'd like you to feel the power.
Oh, wow.
Now, how about if I give it a little bit more power?
Wow, that's impressive.
How about if I turn it to turbo speed?
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Now, watch this. This is amazing. The main tool people never is long enough to clean is your crevice tool. Would you agree?
I agree.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, this is actually electrified.
Awesome.
It's an electrified crevice tool. And not only that, but a lot of times you get in those tight corners, you want a little bend.
Yeah.
Okay,
wow.
so this has the
Flexible.
bend. Yeah, ain't that something? Now watch what else is unique to this when I turn it on. It's got a light.
Wow, that is.
So
game
you're
changer.
back in your dark corners. Look at that. Woo! You got lights. And this is really cool in tight places. And again, you've got your 3-speed regular, okay? Regular, high, and turbo.
Great.
Can you imagine how this would clean out your car? And you're walking out there, guess what's missing?
No cord.
No cord. Cordless is the way to go. And Riccar is the leader, an American innovation company right out of St. Louis, Missouri. And Riccar is the leader in innovation because they basically make everything better. Now, I'm about to show you, and of course, you have different attachments you can plug in for dusting computer tops and furniture and cars and stair steps and everything else that you want. But now I am about to introduce the most important part of the vac mop system. By the way, one of the things I do want you to notice too is the absolute quality of this machine.
It's very nice.
This is not a toy. I call a lot of these competitors toys. And since Toth Healthy Home Store, we're a big service center. We service all these machines. You should see these, they come in like flies. And within a matter of months, a lot of these cheap, because there's nothing that can't be made worse for less money. I think you'd agree. And there's nothing that can't be made better for a little bit more money. Wouldn't you agree that you have to do this project the rest of your life?
Yeah, you're never going to get out of vacuuming.
Riccar is designed to be a lifetime product. So everything they do, you spend a little bit more and you get a lot more.
Great.
That's Riccar's philosophy. Now I'm going to go ahead and plug this in now. Here is where we leave the others behind completely. Because let me ask you a question, Brittany. I'm sure you know the answer. If you ever use a mop, or even if you use this mop on a crossways, and they all have like this right here is a cleaning chamber that cleans the dirt off of your mop heads. Now, if you clean the dirt off the mop heads and the mop head is still wet and you stick it in the corner in the closet, what's going to happen to that wet mop head?
Oh, it's going to get nasty.
Woo! And then you're going to take and mop your floor with that mold-ridden mop head. Get over it. No more. Watch this. All you got to do to completely not only wash,
start charging,
but
clean the dirty water tank to avoid odors.
But dry. Deep wash and dry. Nobody I know of does this in the marketplace. All you do is tap the little button. And by the way, one last thing that I did forget to show you. You just take the dirty water. See that dirty water in there? Here, I'm going to let you take a quick snapshot. That floor looked clean, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's not. I want you to notice. Check that water out here. I'm going to just kind of pull it. Oh, gosh, it's black. Okay, I'm sorry the camera can't get that, but trust me when I tell you, I have a clean fanatic wife that I took one of these home to, Brittany, and she mopped our floor. After she deep cleaned it and used a Swiffer and all that other stuff, she ran this over it and the water was literally black.
Wow.
It was disgusting. And the beauty of this is you just open that up and you dump it right in your toilet and rinse it out. Then you take this and everything, again, this is quality. Everything snaps together and locks. No twisting, turning on like on some of these cheap ones. Okay. Now, all you got to do to clean the mop pad and dry it, that's what the other guys don't do, is push that little button right there.
Self-cleaning started.
Wow.
And they'll even tell you, and you can see everything going on right here. Now, it's spraying water down in here. And by the way, you want to whip that video around here a second and get that Eco Washer in the picture. Now you take one of our Eco Washer products and you can literally take high-powered oxygenated water that kills bacteria and germs, fill that tank up, and now you can disinfect your floors while you wash it with an Eco Washer. And yes, we have the Healthy Home Loving Couple promo. If you want to get the Riccar Vac Mop along with the Eco Washer, you'll see a huge discount on our website. And if you give us a call, we'll even explain to you what it does. Now, if you notice right here, this has already started the clean job. And,
Self-cleaning started.
okay. You know, I might be out of charge. But what happens is the water down here squirts down here, fills up the tray with the water, cleans and sucks the dirt right off that very high-tech mop head, and puts the dirty water right into the tank. And then it heats up and bone dries it so you don't have the mold and stinky issue. Now, Brittany, what did you think about that?
That's awesome. It sounds like an excellent product. I'd love to give it a try myself and learn more about it.
And you know what's so wonderful about shopping at Toth Healthy Home Store or on our ecoinventions.com website?
What's that?
If you don't love it, you don't keep it.
Great.
All of our products are like that because we sell the best and we feel like it should be really nuts to the rest. And that's what you're going to get at ecoinventions.com or stop in at one of our Toth Healthy Home Stores. And right now, oh yeah, we have a huge sale going on. You will literally get $100 discount off the list price, off the map price of the Riccar Vac Mop R70 series if you order it right now. And in 30 days, if you don't think it's the best investment you made, Brittany, just ship it right back and we'll refund the money for you.
Okay, great.
Thank you again for sharing with the Eco Inventor, the Toth Healthy Home Stores, and the ecoinventions.com website.